They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game, but those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Now 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and they need just a little space if they can find it. Gets it past the marker. That's why they love to feed this senior running back. He'll find those extra yards. 1st and 10 from their own 17.
And the number one thing I'm thinking when I'm backed up like this is don't get a negative play. Create some space. Nice job by the offense. Nice run.
And as soon as you squirt through that hole, you can make a big play, and that's what they did there.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the ball.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. Oh, look out! He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. Quarterback keeper. Inside the 30. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play.
The expressway is wide open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw quickly to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. The give to the back. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Even dating to the days when they ran the option, Arkansas has always been built around the ground game.
Yeah, and makes Jerry Jones happy, huh? Noted Arkansas fan, always talking about the Hogs, his Hogs.
Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes his connection. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll line up for a second down play.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. On the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. No huddle here for the offense. Here comes the option. Now the toss. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's loose down the left side. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
This offense does a really nice job mixing and matching when they want to use these option plays just to catch the defense off balance. They did it right there. Great execution, getting the ball into the pitchman's hands, and man, he showed you the speed.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. David, they love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, if I'm the OC, I'm the head coach, I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs, and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slot.
Yeah, you got to live to play another day if you're this quarterback right now. You know this defense, their eyes are lighting up every time they see you take off and run. They know they're going to get those opportunities to try to put you down. You've got to slide. You've got to try to get out of bounds. You've got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. A 3rd down play to get the quarter started. Off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. High formation, 3 yards in a cloud of dust if you wanted to win. But today, though, you have got to be able to throw if you're going to win. Think about all the great offensive play callers now in the SEC, all the Heisman Trophy winners that have played recently at the QB position. You got to do it through the air, and this guy in Arkansas gives them a chance.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on 1st down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just afterburners coming. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. I'll admit, I wondered if they were just lining up to try to draw them offside.
Me too. Whenever you line up in your own territory, you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to draw them offside. A lot of times, by the way, it gets the defense to kind of relax for a second. But you can tell they had a plan ready to go. They knew they were going to be aggressive.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. New set of downs after that completion. They'll go to the fullback. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And the fullbacks, you know, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give him the football.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
The option look. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Little touch pass to the receiver. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. That brings us to 3rd and goal from the 6 after they went backwards on the last one. Quarterback keeps it. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Leaves it with the back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Handoff to the single running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand. When he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Arkansas! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And the fullback breaks off a nice gainer there. No such thing as just 3 yards in a cloud of dust with this guy. He can make people miss and get you a play.
The give to the back. The ball's free.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, going to get a turnover, and the offense falls out.
Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Wide out in motion. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the right. Delivers the contact. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in for the touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He's in there. 2-point conversion is good and pushes the lead to 5. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like too heavy.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Crosses to 40. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They've got the screen set up. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Going up top on 1st down. He finds his man. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Got a lot of running room. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. They'll run play action. It's complete on the right side. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarter.
Pass on the way. It's picked off.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He got it. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now on the move. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Just 9 seconds to play here in the half. Let's see if they come out guns a-blazing. The lone back's got it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Firing to the right, complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Dallas to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
And the Razorbacks will kick it away to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Line gets set, first down. On the option. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. Now on second down. Goes to the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the change for this offense.
Man, those little chunks keep annoying the crud out of you on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Put you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, you got to stop them there.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese, 4th and short, that means decision time, or for us, green light, go for it.
An easy call to go for it, and easier after you make it.
Yeah, we've seen it from this offense, too, throughout the season. In these types of situations, they just believe that they can make the play and they can get the push up front, and that's exactly what happened on that.
They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the catch, and he's brought down. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Quarterback strolling away from heat. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Oh, what a missed opportunity for that interception. Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup, but he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense that can actually catch.
The pitch. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quarterback will audible. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. Final play of the quarter coming. To the ground with the back. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard.
Into the house. Touchdown, Arkansas. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Quarterback checking off. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man on the right. Tackled immediately after the catch. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. Third and short from inside the 20. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Running toward the tape. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. They used the jump play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. Past the 30. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Gets behind the pads and slams into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Virginia Tech managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around Blacksburg had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with second and 10. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. The play action fake. He's got an open man. At the 45 on his way. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
And as an offense, I got to find some good plays down here where I can get the ball out of my hands, get some positive yards. That wasn't one of them. Let's not do that one again.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver coming across in motion. Calls his own number. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Back to throw, it's Singleton. He's got it.
Well, after that completion, it's decision time now. 4th down here close to the goal line. You're down a couple of scores in the 4th quarter. You can just kick an easy field goal, take the points. But then you've got to rely on your defense to get you the football back to give you an opportunity to win this game.
The field goal is no good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. Smashes through. At the 40, there he goes. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
Yeah, and a nice job by this defense. This is a critical moment, right? We got to get the football back. They're backed up, thank goodness. Force a punt here, get the football back so we can make some magic here in this 4th quarter.
A run for the quarterback. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. 2nd down coming up. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the tight end. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. The Razorbacks are threatening in the red zone. The aerial assault continues. Got his man in the middle. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Never a doubt.
You got all 3 timeouts left in your back pocket. You're down a possession here late in the 4th quarter. You do not have to kick an onside kick. If you trust your defense, you use your timeouts wisely, You can have a lot of time left on offense to go and win this game.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. It's complete to the left. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. He's going to pass. He's right on target. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. That completion leaves us with second and medium. Fast motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got some room headed to the goal line.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take it. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
On the move, it's Singleton. Takes a hit as he fires. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? This is a situation you dreamed of in the backyard, but now it's for real. One last chance late in the game, final drive coming for this offense. A strike downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
It leads to second down.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air, it's Singleton. He's got his man. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the
Red
chalk
Storm,
last,
baby.
but it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.